Dangerously cold temperatures blamed for at least 9 deaths have wreaked havoc across a wide swath of the U.S., freezing a water tower in Iowa, halting ferry service in New York and leading officials to open warming centers even in the Deep South. The National Weather Service issued wind chill advisories and freeze warnings Tuesday covering a vast area from South Texas to Canada and from Montana through New England. Indianapolis early Tuesday tied a record low of -12 degrees Fahrenheit for January. 2 set in 1887, leading Indianapolis public schools to cancel classes. And the northwest Indiana city of Lafayette got down to -19, shattering the previous record of -5 for the date, set in 1979, the National Weather Service said. After residents there began complaining of a hum, Duke Energy said it was caused by extra power surging through utility lines to meet electricity demands. The temperatures are certainly extreme, but we've seen colder, said Joseph Neild, a meteorologist in Indianapolis, noting that the all-time low temperature in Indiana was -36 in 1994. Nevertheless, the cold is nothing to trifle with, forecasters warned. With Chicago area wind chills expected between -35 and -20 degrees, forecasters warned of frostbite and hypothermia risks and urged residents to take precautions, including dressing in layers, wearing a hat and gloves, covering exposed skin and bringing pets indoors. Icicles hang from the fountain at Beauview condominiums in Biloxi, Miss, on Monday, January 1, 2018. Icicles hang from the fountain at Beauview condominiums in Biloxi, Miss, on Monday, January 1, 2018. Atlanta hospitals were seeing a surge in emergency room visits for hypothermia and other ailments as temperatures plunge well below freezing. The temperature in Atlanta fell to 13 degrees before dawn on Tuesday. We have a group of patients who are coming in off the street who are looking to escape the cold. We have dozens and dozens of those every day, said Drive. Brooks Moore, Associate Medical Director in the Emergency Department of Grady Health System, which operates Georgia's largest hospital in Atlanta. The cold is blamed in at least 9 deaths in the past week. Police in St. Louis said a homeless man found dead inside a trash bin Monday evening apparently froze to death as the temperature dropped to -6 degrees. Sheriff's officials in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, said a 27-year-old woman whose body was found Monday evening on the shore of Lake Winnebago likely died of exposure. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office said 2 men whose bodies were found Sunday showed signs of hypothermia. Police believe the cold weather also may have been a factor in the death of a man in Bismarck, North Dakota, whose body was found near a river. Warming shelters were opened across the South as freeze watches and warnings blanketed the region, including hard freeze warnings for much of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Temperatures fell to 8 degrees near Cullman, Alabama, and 20 degrees in Mobile, Alabama. Georgia saw one of its coldest temperatures of the winter, 2 degrees shortly before dawn at a U.S.